I am a Canadian.
And I am pissed off.
I will not be a global citizen.
I do not want policy dictated to me by an unelected foreign entity.
I am Canadian.
And young people, lives are at risk, our elderly at risk, and our veterans are at risk.
I am Canadian.
And I will not be silenced.
I don't know where my Canada is.
They are ruining our country. They have destroyed our way of life.
I think we're headed for a civil war. I really don't see a way out of it.
I am a proud Canadian.
I will stand together with other Canadians.
Organizations like the UN seem to think that they can waltz into our country.
Say no to the UN agenda.
I'm a Canadian, and I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it with Trudeau anymore.
Your continuous harming of Canada with your reckless spending is endangering our way of life, is endangering Canada and Canadians. You gotta stop!
I want policies created in Canada by Canadians for Canadians. I am Canadian.
We need to speak out. People in our country need to speak out.
You're afraid to talk now.
Yeah?
I'm afraid to say stuff on here.
Oh, I'm not racist. Yeah. Well, we're not. We're just saying. No.
And forgotten Canadians of Canada are all patriots.
We need to band together because it will be a matter of safety in numbers.
Where do you think we'll be in 20 years?
You know, I try to think of something positive to say.
I will rise up. I will speak out.
We are the patriots. We can always be able to defeat anything that's gonna divide us.
I am Canadian.
And together, we will bring back Canada to we the people. United, we stand.
I will speak the truth, no matter what the cost.
And Justin Trudeau tells us diversity is our strength. He tells us we're a post-national state with no core identity.
Canadians, they need to wake up. They need to rise up before it's too late.
I am Canadian.
I am Canadian. But I don't know where my Canada is. It's time to find our voices, Canada. Hello, Canada. Hello, Canadians. And Justin Trudeau tells us diversity is our strength. He tells us we're a post-national state with no core identity. When you go to Canada Day and you stand around and you watch the fireworks and you line up there with the rest of your community, do you look around? Do you look at the people who are standing beside you? I do. I see Indian Canadians, I see Asians, I see Filipinos, I see white people. I see everybody joined around. And they're not standing in their Indian camp and their Filipino camp and then the white people way off in the back. No, they're just standing meshed around and everybody's looking up at the lights. Why is that? Because we do have a core identity. It's called Canada. We do believe in things like freedom of speech, equality under the law, equality between men and women. And we also believe that you're free to live your life how you want to live, as long as you're not affecting others or their freedoms. When people tell you diversity is our strength, you tell them no. Unity through our diversity is what makes us strong and what's making us Canadian. And I am Canadian.
Hey everybody, can I check back? It's been a long while and I am pissed off. I'm pissed off that organizations like the UN seem to think that they can waltz into our country telling us what to think, what to say, what we're going to accept. Not this girl. No. See this steel toe? I wear this every day, busting my ass to support my family and ensure that they have a proper, free, proud future, a Canadian future, not the globalist bullshit that you're pushing. So, to all you globalist trash out there, come get some. I'm a Canadian.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yesterday I got a chance to post a video or a tweet on Twitter that has a few people concerned, and rightfully so. Pretty much, this is what's happening across all of our provinces in our great land of Canada. And I am a firm believer that it has to stop. We see what's happening in Toronto. We do not hear about what happens in rural Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Yukon. You know, nobody is immune to this. And, you know, I quite frankly find that very upsetting. And most other Canadians do as well. You know, I am the type of guy that's worked hard all of his life. And I've been fortunate enough to live in most of our provinces and or visit. I have been to every single one of them to visit, but I have lived in most. There's a lot of unique things about this country, and one of them is our people. I do not believe that we need to relearn history that should have been taught in school. And I'm very disappointed in our teachers. Two things happened. We allowed God to be taken out of our schools, and we allowed God to be taken out of the government. These two things have allowed the media and everybody else to break moral codes and values that we as Canadians have upheld for as long as this country's been here. Because that's what our forefathers fought for. And I am ashamed. And you should be too. Now it needs to fall to Justin. That boy needs a kick in the parents. And it needs to happen soon.
I am not a global citizen. I do not want policy dictated to me by an unelected foreign entity. I want policies created in Canada by Canadians for Canadians. I am Canadian.
I'm a clown exposing the clowns. I will never vote for a politician that supports the UN agenda, the 2020 or the 2030 Sustainable Development. It's a transfer of wealth to destroy successful Western civilizations. Say no to the UN agenda. I will not be a global citizen. I am Canadian. I will not let the UN run or ruin my life and corrupt our leaders. Vote them out if they are in favor of this agenda. Take care. Don't be a clown. Clown Report. Thank you.
I am Canadian, and together we will bring back Canada to we the people. United we stand.
Canada, sometimes I feel like this. I'm a Canadian, and I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it with Trudeau anymore. I hope you feel the same. Let's get mad!